I don't know that anything like these tapes have ever been heard, but based on my research, I don't think so. My dad handed me a singular gift. I recall looking down at the tattered old shoebox, and I noticed 2 words scrawled on the lid. Those 2 words, Gacy tapes. The sight of it took my breath away. My father took me aside and explained what he had just given me, which was all of his taped interviews with his then client, infamous serial killer, John Wayne Gacy. There were interviews that took place prior to the explosive trial, while Gacy was housed at Sir Mac Memorial Hospital, awaiting his death penalty trial for the murders of 33 young men. He went on to tell me to hold on to them, and that one day, maybe, I could use them for something. The months that followed consisted of my buddies relentlessly asking me to listen to the tapes. Finally, I caved. So we went to my apartment, I went in my room, and I grabbed the box from the top shelf in my closet. I reluctantly pulled out the first tape, dated 2/9/79, because I didn't share my friend's morbid curiosity. What I felt was dread. When I was 21 and listening with my buddies, I realized immediately that I was right, and listening to the tapes had been a bad idea, as it only took one short clip to make my skin crawl. 29 years passed before I even thought of listening to them again, and that was out of necessity to create this podcast. When I listened to the tapes in their entirety a couple of years ago, I felt much differently than I did at the age of 21. I felt that they had a historic significance, albeit a horrific one, but historic nonetheless, and that keeping them packed away in that shoebox was doing a disservice to the public. 31 years later, the tapes still in the original box that they were given to me in are now going to be used for something.